G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
I'm going to.
I love this drama, guys. History was made at the Oscars. My celebrity super crush is Will Smith, and one of the reasons why Will Smith is my celebrity super crush is because of his ability to overshare, his ability to show vent, his ability to love his family unconditionally, unapologetically. And guys, I mean, really, I was really wowed when I saw Will Smith walk up the stage and punch the hell out of that dude. Like, seriously, that dude needed that. And I mean, that was history for me. That was history for me. Because I think one of the things that is making marriages stay, I mean, you guys know Will and Jada have this, you know, after marriage vow, and it is bad marriage for life. And so, guys, one of the things I'm going to be doing in this video is I'm going to be shaking a lot of tables. You guys, I'm very single, not married, never married, don't have kids. But you know what? When it comes to relationship, love, marriage, coming in, I'm a number one. This is one of the craziest topic. This is one of the most interesting topics I have in my channel. And today, even though I started this video with Will Smith and Jada and the Oscars, I literally want to talk about somebody's marriage, and I'm talking about Korra, Obidi, and Justin Dean's marriage. And the question is, was that divorce thing a prank? Was it real? Whatever, we're going to be talking about it and what I think moving forward should look like in this video. So guys, if you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. My name is Julie, and in here we talk about reality shows, real-time stories. And guys, sometimes I love to talk about relationships. I love to talk about social issues. And guys, these are the things that we're going to be just dissecting in this video. In this video, I'm asking one question again because I'm about to shake and break some tables. Hey! And you guys know I love to put your faves on the spotlight. And that this time, it is Korra. I mean, if you don't know Korra, I'm going to be telling you all about her. If you don't know Justin, I'm going to be telling you all about. I mean, you guys, this is what I do on my channel. If you're new, please take this minute to hit on the red subscribe button to be a part of this community. And guys, hey, I want you guys to join this conversation because we're going to have it loud here. We're going to have it loud here. Trust me when I say this. Turn on post notification. Guys, let's get into this gist already because it's a hot, blazing gist. So guys, apparently there's been so much rave on social media over this online couple. We actually saw Justin coming online to vent about his marriage, talking about highlights. I'm going to be telling you all the story, but before I go into that story, I'm going to tell you who Korra Obidi is, so that might probably give you an idea of why I'm talking about her in this video. Now guys, Korra Obidi is actually a reality, I'll also call her a reality star because you guys, she was also in one of the reality shows, an American reality show called So You Can Dance. Now we saw this like 6-8 months old pregnant mama dancing on the stage. You guys take a look at this.
Obidi Chukwu from Nigeria. I was teaching dance and met the love of my life. The wedding was amazing.
Okay guys, so that was actually Korra sometime in 2019, wowing the audience at the So You Can Dance reality show. And basically, I mean, I don't think she actually got close to the finals, but that's actually to show you that Korra is actually Korra is a renowned dancer. She dances pretty well, and she's been married. Now guys, let me tell you the story behind Korra Obidi's marriage, right? So Korra got married to her husband, Justin Dean, I think sometime in 2000, and I can't remember the date now, probably 1817. But the truth is, this Delta-born baby girl actually met her baby boo online. So she met this guy online through a dating app, right? And they got it there, and then the marriage started, right? Now I don't have a problem with people calling out Justin for venting online, for bringing his marital problem online. I'm like, why wouldn't he bring it online? I mean, these guys are an online couple. They literally do everything. Korra tells us everything about her life online. We saw the birth of Athena online. Everything is a beautiful experience. I've been following these guys for like maybe 5 years. Like, I've been following Korra Obidi for a long time now. Guys, the crux of the matter is, I'm not actually because I mean, guys, the picture has always been very, very clear. Korra has always painted this picture of perfect marriage, interracial marriage, beautiful experience, being who she is, nudity. Like, she has been that person who is so unapologetically herself. And so it was actually a shock for the whole world, for Nigerians, for black people, for probably some celebrities to actually find Justin posting some very disturbing post on his Instagram page. I mean, he went as far as saying things like that he's done with the marriage. He actually called Korra a chronic cheat. Guys, that was one that got me like very high. And then, guys, afterwards, I think after some days, he came back online, he apologized. Guys, this is the video where he was apologizing.
Korra being a chronic cheater were inaccurate to my knowledge. She cheated at the beginning of the relationship. It caused a rift. I have forgiven her, and we have tried to move on. All the comments about these children not being mine are absolutely false. These are my children. I love them. And all other statements that I made in that post are accurate and correct.
Now, he came back online, he apologized, he said, okay, she's not a chronic cheat. I mean, when he said that, a lot of people were like, are you sure these kids are yours? He came back, with the disclaimer of, hey, these are my kids, I love them, blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, okay, he's sorry to the family of Korra. Korra is not a cheat, but Korra cheated on him while they were in the relationship. And I'm like, okay, cheated once, and now she's now a chronic cheat. So in my head, I'm like, okay, this guy already has a problem with Korra's personality, because if he can bring up something about her that was like during their transforming age, during the time when they were getting to know themselves and when they eventually decided to get married, and he could still bring in that thing to a present thing, I'm like, Justin probably has something. He's not saying that maybe he's not comfortable with Korra's personality, and so he feels like this is the opportunity to say what's been on my mind all this while. And I felt that was really icky. I kind of didn't like that part about the story. But anyway, the story stretched after some days again. We actually saw Korra not unbothered. She was busy sharing videos about her birth experience. I mean, you guys, this was literally like a week or 2 weeks after she had bettered Athena. I mean, so like she posted another thing. She posted a video of her and welcoming Athena and saying her why are her girls. And then we actually saw this very interesting post by Justin. Guys, take a look at what Justin said. So Justin said a lot of things. Now, from this post, you could deduce that Justin literally is saying that, you know what, I'm tired, I'm heartbroken, I'm going through mental torture, my mental sanity matters at this point, and that is why I'm leaving this marriage. And guys, literally, I didn't have a problem with Justin taking that decision. Literally, I do not have a problem with men speaking up in their marriage when they are abused. So according to him, Korra is a narcissist. Guys, if you don't know who a narcissist is, use Google. If you'd want me to talk about who a narcissist is, types of narcissists, and all those kind of things, I think I'd like to bring stuffs about that in this channel up. Let me know in the comment section if you're interested in something like that, and I will do an extensive video talking about the personality traits and disorders that we have. I mean, literally, these are the reasons why I kind of talk about reality shows and real-time series, because in this we capture a lot of personality traits and disorders. So according to Justin, Korra is a narcissist and doesn't care. She has an exaggerated self-worth. She's always about herself. She lacks empathy, does not regard his opinions, and all that and all that and all that. And he said, men, your mental health matters. And he said he's heartbroken, he's been dedicated to his family, but he's walking away. Now, guys, I validated Justin. I love the fact that Justin spoke online. But guys, my problem now is that I'm going to take it from here. So guys, literally after Justin and Korra had gone through this whole thing, marathon of emotions, we actually saw Korra come online and she cried. She actually told us that we should be human, that her coping mechanism, her coping style is dancing. She's alone in America with 2 kids, single mom, no help. Like, she's trying to be herself and live her life. And I'm like, girlfriend, please do you. Do you. I mean, if Justin can do him, you should do you. And so basically, there's been a lot of bashing online. People are like, Korra, close your social media. And I'm like, are you guys okay? Will you pay her bills? And then, there's this narrative of if this guy is leaving, I have to work hard to raise my kids. And I'm like, girlfriend, you don't even need to do that because you bettered these kids together. So, I mean, if Justin is leaving, you should be ready to take care of the kids with you. So we've just been seeing her cry and talk about pressure of trying to make money online and all that and all that and all that. Guys, that is not even the reason why I'm creating this video. That's not even the reason why I want to talk about Korra Obidi's marriage and Will and Jada's marriage together. Guys, I'm talking about those two marriages together. I think we need to draw something out of this, because one of the reasons why I love to talk about topics like this is because this is a learning call for all of us. It's not even about the parties involved. It's about we, the viewers. I mean, so a lot of people have been talking for and against. I'm not here. I validate anybody's thought for or against Korra, Obidi and Justin Dean's marriage. Whatever they're doing, it's their business. I mean, if it's a marriage prank, a lot of people have been insinuating that it's a marriage prank, that you guys, that Justin had about maybe 80k followers. Now he's almost close to 500 followers. Korra just celebrated almost 1 million subscribers on TikTok. She actually has over 1 million on Instagram. So she's been selling her books like on Amazon. And so people have been like, is this a divorce prank? I don't care whatever it is. One of the things I want to bring out in this video is marriage and relationship commitment. And guys, we literally saw that from the way Will Smith reacted to that crazy, annoying joke that was that came on his face, and he didn't care that millions of people were watching. He needed to protect his home. He needed to respect his wife, and he had to have that open confrontation, and which is literally why I feel that marriage will never crash. Come rain, come shine, come whatever, Jada and Will stick to this marriage till death do them part. And I think this is something that we should learn. Now, looking at how Will, if you don't know the story behind Will and Jada, you guys, the story behind Will and Jada is that Jada actually cheated on Will with with her son's friend, okay? And that story was really loud. It was on social media. It was loud. There were a lot of interviews about that. These guys went through a healing process. Will, at the end of the day, was like, you know what? Bad marriage for life. And they're still sticking. And so it was an open thing. The whole world knew about it. And to see Will fight for his woman, I'm like, hey, this is what we all should be learning. Now, I think the reason why a lot of celebrity marriages get to crash is because they actually forget that sometimes they actually have to go through learning curves too. I mean, when celebrities are having a problem with their marriage, I think that one thing they should do is to look at other celebrities that had problems with their marriage and look at the ones that survived through it all and learn from it. So guys, I don't know if Korra would ever see this video. I don't know if Justin would ever see this video, but this is me asking the guys a question. If your woman cheats on you, do you have to bring that up, subsequently in your marriage? Is that even valid? Now guys, I actually saw a post on Twitter, on social media, and this was what this guy had to say about marriages and men and cheating. Now, according to this post, this guy literally said that men never forget about what women do when women cheat on them. And this is a narrative that I want us to actually walk on, talk about. If you're a guy out there and your woman has ever cheated on you, do you think it's something you're going to bring up later in life? Do you think you're going to forgive and move on? Because clearly this looks like a narrative that we're seeing. If we're looking at it from Justin and Korra's marriage, I think the one problem Justin has is probably doesn't trust Korra. Because if he said she cheated once and he didn't cheat again and you're still calling her a chronic cheat, then it means there's a problem with your belief system in the marriage. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. For me, I think when it comes to marriages, I think that legends we have in marital issues that we all should be learning from as well. And Jada's marriage, these guys have been married for a very long time. There's always been the other guy in Jada's life. Before Will got in there was Tupac to reckon with, to deal with. Now he's still there. He's still proving his love is real. And I feel like all men out there in the world should learn. If women can forgive men, why can't men forgive women? That is my big question. And basically, I think Justin, I don't know, but I feel like if he feels his wife actually has a personality disorder, I think he should... but why don't they consider going through talk therapy? Like, I personally feel like that would have helped them, and then help every other person grow along. And then if they go through the talk therapy, the truth is that everybody has a personality disorder. So I kind of feel it's very hypocritical when you talk about somebody's personality disorder and you're not talking about yours. So guys, when we really look at it, in my head, I'm like, okay, maybe Justin is really dealing with a lot when it comes to Korra's personality. But for me, I just feel like Justin should have been smarter with his approach. Yes, I'm one of those people who feel like he spoke too early because she had just put to bed. I feel like he would have tried to actually maybe have like a therapy session with Korra, because I feel a lot of our marriages do not have therapy, do not go through therapy, and that is why a lot of breakups, like we see people who get divorced and still get back to getting married. So I feel like taking impulsive, like reacting impulsively to relationship things. I mean, it's human, but I feel like sometimes it might be unnecessary. So for me, I just feel like this guy's probably one or two therapy might just help them get back together. I don't know, man, but looking at the way it is, I just feel like they really have a minor problem. And I mean, even though we know that narcissistical traits cannot be cured, they can be managed. I feel like, I mean, seeing Korra cry on social media, maybe, I mean, we have the kind of narcissists who kind of do make the face or try to put up a front, but I don't know yet. I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm not here to judge Justin's actions. I'm not here to judge Korra's personality. And hey, I'm one of those people who say, Korra, keep being unapologetically you. If you feel wearing bikini and dancing is what makes you, please keep doing you. Like, really, I'm not that stereotyped. And I mean, if Justin signed up for that in the beginning, he should be able to deal with that till the very end. I don't think she should ever stop being herself. I don't think Justin should lack or miss out from his relationship. I feel like, okay, he should be respected, because one of the highlights that from Justin's remarks, one of the biggest highlights we can sense is that Justin has been talking about respect, and I'm like, okay, maybe this is a problem now we should look at. Anyways, guys, back to Will Smith and Jada. You guys, in this channel, I've literally done a lot of videos, and you know, in one of my episodes in this divorce thing, there was this episode I had like three video episode, 3 series video, and I was talking about is being woke the reason behind divorce. And I think for me, I'm gonna tell this to Korra. I mean, Korra, don't even try to act like the strong woman here. You are in love with your husband. If you try to make that perfect picture, it's because you actually see that, and that is why you created it, to be unapologetically you. If you have to beg your husband to get back, please beg him. I mean, if it's literally coming as a shock to you, maybe something can be done to sort it out. And guys, I won't lie, looking at what happened at the Oscars, I think the biggest problem we have in today's relationships, I'm not going to talk about marriage alone, is because of bad media. I mean, we want to trend for the wrong reasons. We want to trend on somebody's emotions. And I feel like that was literally one of the best things Will did. I mean, Justin, you probably need to learn some things from Will. I don't know, but really, I mean, looking at the way Justin apologized, you know, and then said no, she's not a chronic cheater. I'm like, dude, the problem you have is you have a problem with her sexuality. You guys should go deal with it. And if you can't be cool with the person you're married, if you're not cool with her sexuality, I don't think that marriage will last. I don't think it will stand firmly. So, I mean, if he has been dealing with it and maybe he has been pretending, I think, yeah, walking away is probably the best option for them. Whatever, guys, I don't care. People have been saying they've been clout chasing. People say it's been a prank. People have been taking sides. I take no stand. I stand in the middle. And I say, guys, I think all these guys need right now is to just go and create their own marriage vow to themselves. For Jada and Will, it has been bad marriage for life, and I think that's why these guys are really moving forward with their relationship, and that's why they're still together. So, I mean, this is just my 2 cents when it comes to divorce and marriages, and why some of those marriages are lasting longer. And yeah, this is literally it, guys. I don't know, share your thoughts in the comment section. It's just me here talking about another social issue, talking about a real-time story, guys. You know how I do it. Thank you so much for your watch time. For now, I'm out of here.